Welcome to my YouTube channel and to a small railroad museum in South Jackson, Tennessee. It's raining, it's overcast. The museum is built into an old railroad depot, and it also houses a locomotive railroad club. Other than that, I don't really know what to expect. So let's head inside and take a look. Kind of noisy out here on the street, but let's head into the structure and have a look around. And here we have a room cram-packed with railroad memorabilia. This would have been the main waiting room at the station when it was in service. And one of the old wooden benches here with the arms on it, designed to stop people sleeping on it. Here is the station operator's office. I'm not sure if this gentleman is a station operator or not, but he's sitting in the chair. Two steps up into the traditional bay window, giving excellent viewing of the trains. Now this route is still in occasional use. I am told there is only one train a day that runs down this branch line, services an industry and comes back again, and we missed it. Apparently it came through about 10 minutes before I got here, so there's no point in waiting for another one. There's a genuine bulletin board for the station. I'm guessing the paperwork is probably copies, reproductions, although some of it might be genuine. I think the board is genuine. Hard hat is kind of anachronistic. They have a really nice selection of steam locomotive photographs here. Here's a real gem, a track plan of the yard. I'm going to turn the camera on its end so we can see it better. Better fits the frame. Hopefully you can see that okay. Here is South Jackson Yard. The old roundhouse used to be in this open space here. Here's a smaller track plan of an earlier day when the roundhouse was still there. Oh, this is a really high ceiling. It's got to be 15 feet up there. And I see the security camera in the corner looking right at me. Love the trim around these tall windows. And this looks like an old plat map. That is a different yard. I'm not sure whether it's going to show up very well on the camera. It's kind of faded. But there is a much smaller yard and a Y at the end of it. Apparently I am on video surveillance. That's a nice town depot here, a junction between two railroads. And there's a different viewpoint of the same depot with one of the first diesel passenger trains at the station. There's a nice picture of a tank train. Well, my battery cut out. I had to go back out to the truck and get fresh ones. Let's continue where I left off. Director's office, I'm guessing that means I can't go in there. Oh, first I thought this was an air pump off locomotive. It's not, it's a signal head, but it's upside down. And there's the bulb in there, and the visor to keep the sun off it so that it will still show up. And then a pretty heavy duty mounting bracket will be bolted to the mast. And that is some armoured cable. And we'll head through into here. There's another room. Union Station, Nashville. I like that roundhouse picture. It almost looks like a full circle. Look how close together those tenders are on those tracks there. Barely room to squeeze between them. Here is a model railroad that I'm told was built and maintained by a club some time ago, but then they disappeared and the museum has not heard anything from them ever since. Most of the structures on here are recognisable as Walther's kits, although the station might be scratch built. And at first I thought it was a twice round main, but actually it's two completely unconnected ovals. It was running earlier. I'm not sure if the glass is distorting the picture, so let's climb up on the steps and take a look from above. Being careful not to lean over, because I'm told not to. Here's one yard over the back side of the layout. And a good sized diesel shop here, 6 tracks wide. Here is a smaller yard with a steam roundhouse and some passenger trains in evidence. Here is that station that I was talking about.
And the gasworks looks quite nice. No room for the retort and other equipment. It's just the bare minimum of structures there. Here is the bay window from the outside. There's a hand cart for track maintenance crews. And here is a later version of the same thing with a small gasoline engine and a roof. Oh, this is cool. Interlocking levers. Of course, these are the mini ones. They're only about 18 inches tall, not the 5-foot levers that were installed in some places, as we see in these pictures. Let's head up into the dining car. It smells a little musty in here. This is a former Amtrak dining car. I don't know much about the history of this particular car. Heading through this side is the kitchen, or the galley it would be called, just like on a ship. Limited headroom here. And this is a very cramped kitchen, considering just how many hundreds of meals they would have to produce here. Oops. The floor is moving as I walk on it. It's obviously seen better days. Side passage. Enabling people to get from one side of the kitchen to the other. Or, of course, if you're a crew, you just go straight to the kitchen. Now entering a bay window caboose. Oops, my mistake. It's not a bay window, it's a wide view cupola. Bathroom for the train crew. The conductor's desk. Very small desk, considering the amount of paperwork you would have to do. And I'm guessing that is a later addition. Well, here I am up in the cupola. None of the windows are see-through anymore, which is a shame, but I was able to get one open. So here is a view of the train hanging out of the window. Well, I've walked back through the dining car again, and there is another caboose over this side. Oh, this is the bay window caboose they told me about. That looks like a coal box for fuel stove, for stove fuel. And there is the stove for heating and cooking. Neat benches. I was kind of expecting there to be leg space in the middle. And this caboose doesn't even have a wall around the toilet. I think I prefer the chessy caboose that I was in earlier. And here's the outside of the dining car. This is the non-kitchen side. Well, I'm back outside again. It's raining, so hopefully I don't get water droplets on the lens. Pull the rope on the flagpole to blow the train whistle. Let's give it a test.